Hey Aquarius, this is Alex, and I'm here to bring you your weekly love reading. Guys, I am live every Thursday here on YouTube for your $5 Q&As. I'm here between 7 and 9 p.m. Eastern. So if you're not doing anything Thursday night and you got some stuff on your mind, go ahead and join your girl for a live stream. Okay? You got some good cards so far, Aquarius. You got the World. All right, spoke too soon. Don't you just love how negative energy does that? Just everything's going along fine, and then all of a sudden it's like, right? Like, you know, what the hell? What the hell, negative energy? What the hell? Negative energy's like, That's crazy. 3 wands on the bottom. Sorry guys, I'm having a good old time with myself. All right, this is a good reading. It's almost like we get to a point, something happens. We go back, something happens, right? It's like we get to the point, somebody gets hurt or somebody throws a monkey wrench. We work it out, we continue on. Somebody, you know, everything is good with everybody. And then, you know, one person decides to defect. This is funny. You got 3 threes on the table, Aquarius. So that kind of says to me that, you know, you may be a little bit all over the place. It's like you got 3 people, or one person who hurt you, who might have blocked you from entering into something else. And then you got one person who makes you happy, but you don't know what to do with. Like, it's like you want to be with somebody, but they may not want you, or they may not be ready to commit to you, and you're trying your hardest to do and be whatever it is that they want. And it's almost like, to an extent, they could lead you on. You know, may not necessarily be as serious as you want them to. It's almost like, this is crazy with the 2 threes here, because angels are saying to me, it's almost like, on one hand, you know, you feel like maybe this is your person, or everything is going to go great. It's like, oh, finally, everything is going to go great. And then all of a sudden, you're like, you wake up the next day and you're like, what just happened? What just happened? Like, it's like you're finding yourself back at the starting line with this person. I love it. I love it. I love it. There she is. And we're going to go ahead and leave His Majesty on the bottom. Checking my cards, making sure they're not all twisted up. Okay, so Aquarius, what you got going on? Hold on. Let's have a conversation with the angels. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you want to kind of move ahead in your life. Like, I feel like you want to go to the next level. This card has to do with travel and cycles, and, you know, kind of get into, it's kind of like morphine. It's kind of like that transformational card where you kind of end and close out one cycle in your life, and you move on to like a newer, fresher cycle. Also leaving one comfort zone into another one. And it's almost like you're ready for that, right? With the 6 of Cups, the Chariot here, which is Cancer, right? It's almost like you're ready. I feel like you're ready emotionally. It's like part of you is like, okay, I'm gonna put my big boy and my Scooby-Doo's on, and I'm gonna put my big girl undies on, and we're gonna do it, right? And not only that, but I also feel in your root chakra, which is weird, but I feel like it's like I can hear you saying it's time. It's time to do grown man things, or it's time to do grown woman things. Like, I'm tired of all of this back and forth and menial, and, you know, I want to elevate, I want to grow, I want to do something different. But you struggle to find security and stability, right? This is an earth sign here, and there are your fire signs, right? Earth and fire, you know, it's not a good combination because there ain't nothing to put it out. Okay? So it's almost like it is something I feel like you desperately want, but I also kind of feel like you have to fight the person This to me is, they're also saying also a sign of, somebody who may be stuck or set in their ways, who you may be trying to get them to change, but it's not working. For some reason, it's not working. So to an extent, it's almost like you know exactly who you want, but that person ain't working with you. And that kind of makes it clear, especially in the next two cards, because it's almost like you keep trying to make this right and balance it out and help and get them to where you want them to be, and they just keep being who they are. And for some reason, I kind of feel like for a lot of you guys, it could be burning you out, especially mentally, right? It could be burning you out, and it could be like the universe telling you here, like, dude, move on. Like, chick, you've been working with this person for 2 years. For 2 years, this person said they're gonna change, and in 2 years, the only thing that's changed is their clothes, right? So I kind of feel like I'm just gonna say this to you, Aquarius. It's almost like the universe has been giving you hints over and over and over. Let this person be. Let them go ahead and mature and do whatever it is they need to do on their own. They have their own destiny. They have their own evolutionary path. You can't change them. You can't get them to morph or to evolve into who it is that you want them to evolve into. And just as I'm saying that, I just saw that this is the double magician. To an extent, it's almost like you guys may be trying to change each other, right? You could be the more responsible one who wants the American dream, house, car, dog, kids, this, that, or the other. But your person may just want to party and just kind of, want to be irresponsible and just live their lives, And both of you are looking at each other like yin and yang, like, well, why can't you be more like me? You're both saying that to each other, like, why can't you just do these things to be more like me? Why can't you just do these things to be who I need you to be? Right? And with the Three of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like this person makes you happy. Right? Or this could be you with them, especially with the Queen of Pentacles here. And you got the King of Pentacles, right? They're on two different lines. So it's almost like, yeah, you guys, this could be divine partnership, right? Divine masculine and divine feminine. But y'all are just on two different wavelengths. It's almost like, well, we're not meant to get together until 2 lifetimes from now. For now, we're just going to be in each other's lives, kind of trying to convert each other and mold each other and do this and do that to each other until we just kind of, quote unquote, burn out or decide to happily move on to somebody else who's more compatible. And that just came to me. But the way that it came through, especially my vocal cords, almost like I wanted to sing it, which basically says, Aquarius, that's exactly your message. It's almost like you need to move on to be with somebody who is more compatible, right, with you, and who's actually going to make you happy. Not somebody who's going to continuously hurt you and bring you down. You know what I mean? And to an extent, like, you could be in court with this person as well, baby mama, baby daddy issue. You could be in court with this person as well, right? This person can kind of, quote unquote, keep you in court or keep you tied up in legal matters, right? But what do we do in the end? And look at that. You have the High Priestess with the Four of Wands. So to an extent, it's almost like, yeah, this is somebody who you want to marry, right? But you just don't know how to get there because one person is being completely cooperative, right? One person is just totally disregarding what it is that you want, and they're just doing them. They're just in their own ways. They're just stuck in their own ways. And I said that here. And the King of Pentacles is not really one of those signs that resists, right? But as the king, meaning status and power, right? And then also the pentacles, meaning, resources and also experience, right? It's almost like, look, I already know what I want. I already know who I am. I know who I am, and I'm going to do me. And that hurts you, Aquarius. And then you're like, okay, well, I know who I am, and I know what I want. And I'm going to head after that. I'm going to go after that because I got to be happy, right? I may not necessarily know what I want or where it is, where I can find what I want. But I got to get serious about my shit. I want to be married. I want to move on. I want to, I want to experience the joys of life instead of this heartbreaking back and forth and, the whole, struggling with your ass to just get your ass to do just regular stuff like freaking pay your cell phone bill on time every month. Stop getting your cell phone bill cut off. You know what I mean? It just kind of feels like two opposite ends of the spectrum here. And again, what's crazy, like I said, is that in the middle here is a 3, at the ending is a 3, and also at the ending again is a 3. So it's almost to me like start, stop, start, stop, start, stop. It to me feels also like a vicious cycle as well, here with the World card as well. And I just kind of feel like, Aquarius, you're like, look, stop. I want to get off this freaking ride because I'm done. Okay? All right, Aquarius, that is your reading. If it does resonate, please give the video a thumbs up. I love you guys. If you're not subscribed, please already subscribe. Thank you. Bye.